Germany is a really big developed country in Europe. You don't need to pay anything. Carpenters, all this craft work, all this handwork, plumbers, they are also in need. Within 6 months, you will be able to secure a job in Germany. Then this pathway is for you.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I bring to you an amazing, like someone I look up to, okay, when it comes to immigration talk. I bring to you Cherry. She's also a YouTuber, and the name of her YouTube channel is called Next Step with Cherry. So Cherry, welcome to the channel. Could you introduce yourself briefly, please?
Thank you so much, Clara. I really appreciate. I love to be in this channel, and I appreciate everything that you've been doing and all the information that you've been sharing. Okay, guys, my name is Cherry, and I'm a Nigerian immigrant living in Sweden and Portugal. So I talk about Europe. Generally, I give information on tuition, free university, scholarship, or any way that you can move to Europe that might be a little bit easier or something that you can put in consideration. So I'm so glad to share this information with you guys today, so that, I mean, we are in January, we still have a long time till December 2023, so you can figure something out that you would want to do or where you would want to go this year.
So guys, like I said, Cherry will be sharing with you guys how you could sponsor yourself abroad. I know how difficult it has been for most of you, my audience, especially a lot of you watching from overseas, trying to secure yourself a job in one of these countries, be it the UK, Australia, Germany. Now I'm leaving it to Cherry. Cherry is going to be telling us how we could sponsor ourselves to Germany. So Cherry, over to you now.
Okay, so I will be talking about this particular pathway that a lot of people have been migrating with in Germany, and I'll as well share with you guys some other pathways that you can as well consider, because we know that Germany is a really big developed country in Europe, and it's almost like a dream country for a lot of people. So the first pathway that you can use is called the job seeker pathway. I know that a lot of you must have heard about this job seeker pathway. It's a very good pathway, especially if you are someone that maybe if you're a nurse or you are into healthcare, or you are someone that have like a skilled work, maybe IT, finance, and then you know that within 6 months you will be able to secure a job in Germany. Then this pathway is for you, because you do not need a job offer to move to Germany with it, and you don't even need German language skills for you to move to Germany with it. So it is a very good option, so that when you now move to Germany, the application process probably 1 to 3 months, and then you get your visa and you will use it to move to Germany. Now, when you arrived in Germany, you will start looking for a job, or you might even start looking for a job when your visa is in process. So when you arrive in Germany, then you will start looking for jobs. So for people in the nursing area, when their visa is in process, they will as well be running the certification of their nursing degree. And then when you arrive in Germany, you can then use it to find a job. So some of the hospitals, so far that you are already in Germany, some of them will be willing to sponsor you, and some of them will as well be willing to help you, like put you in a language course as you are now working in those hospitals. But mind you that if they put in those language course, I mean, you have to also meet up to their standard and everything. You have to like know how to manage it, because healthcare is one of the shortage skills in Germany. So I know that there are a lot of people that are into this healthcare on this channel. So I think that you might as well consider this pathway. Then another pathway that a lot of my subscribers are now looking into very, very much is the vocational training in Germany. So I recently interviewed a lady from Zambia or Uganda. I've forgotten, I'm sorry. So she got this opportunity in Germany, and now she's living her life very, very calm, and she's also on her way to become a nurse. So what this vocational study is all about, you don't need to pay anything for you to get to study in this vocational school. And the most important thing is that they are going to pay you. Yes. So if you are an aspiring nurse, or if you want to become a nurse in Germany, this will be a very good way for you to do that. So the very important thing that you should know is that they require language. So most of my subscribers that are now like, they really want these German opportunities, they have started to learn German language. So when you've learned it to a certain standard, maybe B1, then you can start applying for these opportunities. Lately, I also put in my CV to one of the vocational schools. It's not only for nursing, people in technical areas, carpenters, all this craft work, all this handwork, plumbers, they are also in need. So now when you get a company, you apply to a company. Let me use myself as an example. So recently, I just tried to do the vocational application. So I will as well send you the link of the place that I applied. So I saw a vocational opportunity open for someone that can speak Chinese and English. Since I could speak Chinese and English, they are willing to sponsor you for 3 years, and they're going to be paying you 1,200 euros per month.
Wow.
So what I did was I just went on that website, I scrolled down, and then I could see they will ask you to fill in something, maybe all these to know if you're a human. So now you fill it, it will bring out the employer's information. So what I did was I copied the email of that employer, and I went to my email. I sent an email to the employer attaching my CV. So I wrote something like, "Hi, my name is this. I saw your job opening in this. I have experience. This is why you should choose me." And below I attached my documents. So I sent it like in the morning, and in the evening I got a response back. And then the boss was like, "I really appreciate you applying for this job opening, and your CV was excellent and everything. Do you speak German language?" So that was where the problem was. Do you speak German? I said, "But I can learn German language." And then he said that they are currently in need of someone that can as well speak a little bit of German language, because you cannot even get visa without the German language. So he said that if they can be able to even sponsor you, like when you come, you'll now be learning it without the embassy asking, then that will be okay. But they could not, because the embassy will ask you for German language. So now what I did was that I asked, can you probably like leave this opportunity for me till next year? Then when I learn the German language, I can apply. So the manager or the hiring manager said that there are some companies that are willing to do that, because there are many companies know that all these people that come for vocational schools, they might not know German language. So what they do is that they apply, they put in job opening for the next year. So, for example, when you go there, you will see that the beginning, some of them have opening for September 2024. I don't know if you guys understand. So you can even apply now for September 2024. So you have at least 1 year to learn the language before your job goes on. So if you get accepted for the September 2024, you have 1 year to learn the language. So when you apply and you get accepted, they will sponsor everything, and then you move over to Germany and they will be paying you. So it's more like you work 70 hours in the company and you go to school 30 hours. So 70%, 70% in the company, 30% in school, because you will still be studying. So after 3 years, you can decide to now work in the company, or you can decide, depending on you. So you can decide to work in other companies, or you can decide to still stay in that company to work. So that is basically how the vocational school works. Then for people for nursing, you can as well decide to work in that hospital, or you can decide to work in other hospital, depending on you. As you are getting paid every month, your 1,200 or 1,000 euro is coming to you. So you don't even need to worry about anything. You just need to face your study and face your work. So that is also another way that you can move without spending anything in Germany. Now, another way that you can as well move is through volunteer jobs. So I also interviewed a lady from Uganda. I remember very well. She told me that she moved to Germany through voluntary opportunities. And then I was like, but I thought that because some Schengen country, what they do is that if you move through the voluntary opportunity, you have to go back to your country. She said, no, that it's 1 year. After the 1 year, you can then either find a job and work, or you can go to the vocational school, or you can study. So it depends on what you want. You will not go back to your country. So I'll as well leave the links to you, the links of where they can find the information about voluntary opportunities and where they can as well find job opportunities. One good thing about voluntary opportunities is that they don't really need you to have like high B1 or B2 of German language. You just need maybe A1 or A2. So this voluntary opportunity is just like the charity visa in UK. So it's just for you to, it's just for you to volunteer maybe in hospital, in care homes, in elderly homes, to volunteer in disability homes, all those things. So she said she did the caregiver certificate before she got that opportunity. So when she now got the opportunity, she volunteered in disability social worker. She volunteered as a social worker, and then after 1 year she started her nursing program, and now she's working. So that is how it works with the volunteer opportunity. So another way that you can as well move is through the au pair visa. They also have au pair visa. Au pair is more like what we call caregiver visa in UK. So this au pair, it's one of my friend also went to Germany through the au pair visa. So this au pair visa is, I will as well leave the links of where they can find the jobs for au pair. When she said that when she finished her high school, she was looking for a way to move to Germany. And then she found out that with au pair, you don't need to pay anything and they will sponsor your visa. Yes. Wow. So what she did was that she researched more about it, and she started a profile in the website that I will send to you. She selected Germany as her place, the place she wants, and then she started applying to host families. And at the time, she found out that most of them respond in German language. She started learning German language. And in the space of 3 to 6 months, she was able to speak, like have a conversation with a host family in Germany, and they sponsored her. They sent her the invitation, sent her the contract, and she moved from her country in Africa to Germany. Yes. So when I was asking her what are the things that we can do to increase our chances of getting in, she said that one thing is also the language, because it's just like us in Nigeria. If you are looking for a maid, for example, and someone from Yoruba, or you are an Igbo and someone from the north want to be a maid, and she cannot speak English, she cannot speak your language, it will be difficult for you to that is exactly how it
that's the truth.
Yeah. So if you can be able to hold a bit conversation with them in German language. She also said in that profile, when you are creating it, try to upload video of you like speaking German language, like, hi, my name is this, I'm from this, I am so excited to meet you, something like that. Just try to learn it in German language, speak it on a video and upload it, because they will view everything about you. Then when you are uploading your pictures, try to upload pictures of you with children, maybe your siblings, or where you are teaching children, or anything where you're playing with children. I saw a lady that got a pair opportunity in Austria. I saw her picture when she was showing her pictures. It's more like playing with children on the streets. Just those pictures that, they will feel, okay, this person, this person have that quality of being with children, not just you posting Instagram pictures and you say, I like children, I love children very much, when you are... So that is not how it works. So with that, you can as well then you would try to connect with a lot of host families, hold serious conversation with them. And when they are talking to you, also try to circulate around children, like, try to as well talk about your experiences with children and everything like that. So these are the pathways that you can move to Germany with. And of course, the last pathway, which is a bit easier for people, is through the study pathway. And this study pathway, we know that Germany University does not take tuition. It is tuition free. So, but the problem now is about the blocked account. All the former pathways that I mentioned previously, they don't need blocked accounts because the people are paying you. Volunteer work, the company will be paying you, provide accommodation. Au pair, the host family will be paying you, provide accommodation. Your vocational school, they will be paying you, provide the accommodation. So only you moving with job seeker visa, that is when you will need to show a certain amount of money, because you will need to use money to sustain yourself in Germany for the period of 6 months that you are looking for job. And also study visa, that is what needs you to provide the blocked account. So for the study pathway, admission is currently open for anyone that would as well want to look into the study pathway. There are many schools that also offer scholarships, and this scholarship, it's DAAD scholarship. They cover everything. If you get the scholarship, you do not need to provide your blocked account, because the scholarship covers everything for you. So I will as well leave the link with you so that they can also look into that. So I think that is all the information we have about moving to Germany, whether sponsored or not sponsored, and moving for free without paying anything.
Yeah. Wow, that is so amazing. It's like I'm in a lecture room, honestly. So from all that I've gathered today is that having to learn the German language would be of more benefit to you when trying to move to Germany, be it with the au pair visa or the healthcare visa, vocational visa, or study visa. So you really need to learn the language. And also what I've gathered from here is that even if you do not have money, you could move to Germany with maybe the vocational visa, like you call it, right?
Yes,
okay.
Vocational
you could
visa,
also move to the, I think you called it the au pair.
Yes.
Even
And
without
the voluntary
money.
Visa. Yes.
And the voluntary visa.
Yes.
And moving there doesn't mean you have like a limit to your visa. You could also extend your visa, right?
Yes, you could change your visa. You don't need to go back to your home country. You can change your visa. When your au pair is done, when your au pair contract is done, you can then change into anything, maybe work, start working. And many people from Africa, their host family helps them to find job. So it depends on your relationship with your host family. They usually help to find job, or they will help to put you in nursing school, because that is the most popular, most job that, will get you a job faster. So since they also pay you, so you are not paying anything, it's almost the same thing as going for a work, but you are learning to be a nurse. So
I hope every one of you have listened and you pay close attention, because this is serious lecturing here. Okay, this is what people pay to go and am I not saying the truth? A lot of people will pay you for you to consult them and tell them all of this thing, and yet she is giving it to us free, back to back. So guys, before I go, you all know why I told you guys from the beginning that I look up to Cherry. I see the way she speaks with a lot of fluent, with everything. Like I'm so grateful. Thank you for coming to this channel. And don't forget, guys, to go and subscribe to our channel. The name of our channel is called Next Step with Cherry. I would be tagging her and also leaving the link to our channel in the description box. Thank you so much for coming, Cherry.
Thank you so much for having me.
Guys, this is where we call it a day. In case you have other questions pertaining how you could move to Germany, please ensure to contact her on our YouTube channel or also on Instagram. And I promise you, once you do that, you won't regret it at all. So see you guys in our next video. Bye-bye.